like a lot of drummers, I discovered a long time ago that it was okay to have a ringy drum kit. So as you can see, there's no damping on anything except for the bass drums.
Right.
And they're really big, and that's a different kind of sound anyway. Sometimes I even take the dampening out of those, depending what kind of music it is and what kind of effect. But for the most part, they're damped with a very nice hotel towel that I steal from hotels all around the world.
Right.
But the toms, I really like them to ring, and I use quite thin heads, Remo Ambassador heads. They're just very clear heads, and I tune them high.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of jazz tuning, like Jack DeJohnette,
Right.
Elvin Jones. That's a 12-inch tom-tom, and I'm up there.
Right.
Yeah. Now, from the front and through a PA system and on record, you would never know it. That sounds like, like this.
That's right.
Or that.
Yeah.
But acoustically, they're a lot higher than
they're
they
supposed
should
to,
be.
yeah. Right, yeah.
But it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, and it's very musical,
And it
and it
sounds
does
good.
work.
Yeah.
It has power.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So I tune the top and the bottom head exactly the same.
right.
Now bear in mind that the top head is the one getting played, and during the evening it's going to go down a bit.
Yeah.
So I might even bring them up a little bit higher for live use, and then they'll eventually come down and I'll have to probably take them up. But essentially with this amount of tom-toms, I tune the top and the bottom head exactly the same. I want each drum to sing at that one pitch. Because when I go around them, you're going to hear that there's 4, 5 or 6 toms.
Right, that's right.
If I'm using a very small kit, maybe 2, 3 or 4, then maybe I'll want the drums to cover more pitch and do the little, boo. That's easy. Just take a key and undo one.
That's right. Use ambassadors as well on the bottom
I
head.
always use ambassadors because basically I don't have to hit as hard.
Right.
The argument is, and it's a very valid argument, if you are a working drummer, heads are expensive. So yes, a thicker head will last longer, but you know what? I gave everything to sound. When I was young, I would spend all my money on heads.
Right.
I mean, I'm very lucky now that I get them for free. But there was a time when for every session I'd go out and buy a new set of heads because those records are still around.
Right. Yeah. That's right.
So that was my mentality. Everything was drums. But when you're 16, 17, 18 years old, you can do that.
Right.
Hopefully, you haven't got a family to run, and so it's there is that to take consideration of. But that's my thing. They're very high and they're very live, and they're tuned the same. Top and bottom.
Great. Thanks.